they did this work. So there are the people here. There are more people. I know some more people about. Please come. So all the advisory board members should come to the stage. Please come forward. We need to show your face because we are gratitude to you because you had sweated a lot to make this happen. So maybe some more people. Anyway, may I invite our comrades Sam and Nicole to present, please.
Hello, comrades. If you can see and hear me, please wave. With the strong and bravery spirit of Nyéléni. So, I'll be presenting to you the common political action agenda together with Nicole, my colleague. Colleague, please greet the people.
Ekona, buenas tardes. Good afternoon.
So, what we are going to present to you is the enrichment part of the common political action agenda that you so all worked tirelessly on through your regions, global organizations, and the assemblies. This is an acknowledgement of all the efforts that you have put in. So, I will read. Dear colleagues, our common political action agenda is the result of a long collective process with our regions and global organizations. It is not a finished product, but a living tool to build our movements and deepen convergence. Over these days, many contributions have enriched the CPAA, and we want to ensure it reflects the full strength and diversity of our vision. Therefore, we will promptly systematize these inputs in the next few weeks with the political guidance of the Global Steering Committee to ensure the document captures your collective input and the shared understanding that emerged in this forum while maintaining coherence and transformative power. Our goal is to launch the CPAA at the People's Summit, COP30 in Brazil this November, which will be a historic moment to amplify our voices, share our demands, and place people's sovereignty at the heart of the global agenda. Colleagues, what follows are highlights of some of the elements we have heard from all of you that are new or need to be reinforced in the CPAA, and the reflections we share moving forward.
Thank you to the interpreters who are helping us understand this in English and into 18 languages. Thank you. Language, so these are the points, some of the points. Language should be more accessible and inclusive. We must avoid big words that might not communicate the CPAA's intent to local communities. Our convergence agreements need to be widely disseminated and understood, and this requires popular communication rather than technical or abstract wording. We have heard a commitment to rolling it out, transforming it into popular manuals and tools that can be used in our communities, territories, and national spaces. So it speaks in the words of the people it represents and can serve as a living tool of organizing and mobilizing. That's good. We also acknowledge the many contributions received on the centrality of political formation and people's knowledge, production to reinforce the capacity of our movement, as well as on popular communication, which is essential for advancing policy advocacy, strengthening collective capacity, and fostering global convergence for systemic transformation. We're gonna switch because we don't want you to get tired of our voices.
This is comradeship and teamwork in action.
Yes.
Colleagues, we acknowledge with a lot of appreciation the CPAA must ensure inclusion, visibility, and intersectionality of all the constituencies, movements, and identities that contribute to systemic transformation. Our task is to visualize all, to overcome silos, and unite these struggles through intersectional solidarity, dismantling the oppression systems, and most importantly, that divide us so that together we can confront capitalism, imperialism, and patriarchy and advance people's sovereignty. Our movements come from diverse contexts, and we bring with us different words to name our struggles. These words are not only language, they carry worldviews, memories, and political horizons. For fisher peoples, Maritorio shows that the sea is a territory of life and rights, not just extraction. For pastoralists, speak of mobility rights as central to their way of life, while youth highlight intergenerational justice to link generations in struggle. Digital justice movements propose data sovereignty and technological commons to defend collective rights in the digital age. We commit to expand and weave this concept together, recognizing that our different ways of naming enrich the CPAA and, most importantly, strengthen our path toward systemic transformation.
That's right. Global convergence is not an abstract idea. It is already built, being built through the joy of finding each other in our struggles. We see it when fisher peoples and pastoralists join indigenous peoples to defend territories from land and ocean grabbing, when peasants and migrants resist free trade agreements together, when youth assemblies connect with climate justice movements to fight foul solutions, when women sustain seed networks across borders despite dispossession, when digital justice movements link with food sovereignty struggles to confront corporate control over data, seeds, and life itself, when consumers, workers, and producers come together to build social and economic solidarity. The dialogues we had with researchers, trade unions, and solidarity philanthropy opened perspectives of strengthening transformative alliances with important sectors and spaces. And we are committing ourselves to this convergence by inviting regions and global organizations to develop strategic plans to implement the CPAA.
Hello to all the young people. and those who have been young before. We acknowledge the need to uplift youth. The Youth Assembly reminded us that tokenism and ageism keep young people sidelined when what is actually needed are real seats in governance and decision making. Lifting up youth means ensuring their political and technical formation as young leaders and creating permanent spaces for their voices and decisions within Nyéléni. Clap for that. As youth declared, we do not wait for permission, nor for space to be granted. We rise, we build, and most importantly, we resist with strength. The CPAA must reflect that systemic transformation requires explicit recognition of LGBTQAI+ peoples as essential actors of our struggles. We heard how white supremacy, patriarchy, and imperialism target trans and queer people to divide communities. This forum collectively called for an end to systemic violence against sexual and gender diversities, insisting that gender justice must be at the center of our political alternatives and mobilizations. Intersectionality is not optional, but the very foundation of justice, and our common agenda must embrace it fully.
Let's give it up to our LGBTQIA plus relatives. And let's give it up to our women. Women reaffirm that confronting patriarchy is essential to systemic change. The CPAA must reflect feminism as a cross-cutting principle for systemic transformation. Women's double burden of sustaining households and communities while being marginalized in political spaces must be visible in the agenda. The CPAA must name gender-based violence as a structural barrier. We were reminded, all of us, that the end of capitalism will not automatically end patriarchy, but the end of patriarchy will dismantle capitalism. The CPAA, okay, that needs to be made into a sticker. The CPAA must embed decolonial practice and racial justice across all its axes, confronting anti-Black racism and the specific oppressions faced by racially marginalized people. Let's give it up to our Black relatives who have guided us. Yes. We must also ensure the participation and leadership of disability justice advocates, health justice advocates, and queer and gender diverse people within these communities. This means centering marginalized knowledge, dismantling barriers, embedding explicit racial justice frameworks, and building transparent power-sharing processes that ensures that racially oppressed constituencies are recognized as central to systemic transformation.
In addition, the forum acknowledged that the struggles of indigenous peoples are transversal to the CPAA. Colonial capitalism has dispossessed indigenous peoples while commodifying their knowledge and resources. We recognized the need to secure land rights, stop land grabbing, uphold traditional tenure and agrarian reform, and value indigenous practices and epistemologies as integral to food sovereignty. Real climate justice must be rooted in community solutions, rejecting corporate schemes such as carbon markets, deep sea mining, and artificial intelligence data centers. Indigenous governance and knowledge must inspire systemic what? Systemic transformation. This is now and forever. Yes. The CPAA must affirm pastoral rights and traditional grazing systems, recognizing their contribution to rural economies and agroecological ecosystems. Pastoralists and mobile indigenous peoples require mobility rights to sustain their livelihoods. Their practices contribute to climate solutions and biodiversity, unlike industrial livestock systems, and must be defended as key actors of food sovereignty.
And forever. The CPAA must address the global migrant and refugee crisis, recognizing it as a consequence of wars, climate collapse, and land dispossession, and systemic exploitation. As the migrant organizations reminded the forum, migrants are not passive victims, but workers, food producers, and organizers who sustain our communities and cultures. The CPAA should address migrant and refugee struggles as central to systemic transformation, ensuring visibility, rights, and solidarity in our common agenda. I mean, we cannot have transformative systemic transformation without indigenous peoples, pastoralists, migrants, refugees, so giving it up to all of them too. Since this forum also acknowledged that the challenges posed by digital capitalism are systemic, not sectorial. Digital capitalism is a structural thread that cuts across food, climate, health, and democracy. The CPAA must commit to building collective capacity for digital and data justice, claiming technology for peoples and communities. There can be no systemic transformation without confronting digital enclosures and the power of big tech.
Colleagues, we are living in different times. Our common agenda must recognize the conflicts and war affecting our peoples in every region and reaffirm internationalist solidarity as a center pillar of systemic transformation. Palestine is in the heart of this struggle. Defending Palestine is a solemn cause, and it is inseparable from the fight against oppression everywhere. But every life counts. In addition to those already mentioned in the CPAA, we have Sudan, Haiti, for every mention, please clap as a sign of our deep acknowledgement. I'll call by name. Sudan, Haiti, Ukraine, Yemen, Myanmar, and we also stand in solidarity with the peoples of Venezuela, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Cuba, the Sahel, and all communities rising up against the violence of imperialist and colonial domination and the terrorism that they propagate all over the world. We will join and strengthen global alliances to expand our collective power to push back, and we will explicitly denounce food weaponization and militarized imperialism, and we denounce government cooperation with Israel. And please also shout out for Kashmir.
We also heard the forum call to radically transform the multilateral system while continuing to use existing UN spaces. We must connect global advocacy with grassroots struggles and evidence and push our agendas for systemic transformation in all spaces. Yep. Our work on the CPAA won't end once the text is finalized. We will keep using it as a common tool to unite movements and guide action at the local, regional, and global levels. We will roll it out, turn it into popular manuals, support the creation of follow-up mechanisms, and organize targeted formations. I feel my heart really big right now. This was a lot of all of us bringing our people with us. Millions of people who are not here but are represented to us. These were hard conversations. And this text, as it says, it's going to go out into action. And that's on all of us. So we have come together. And we will stay together. Systemic transformation now and forever.
Thank you very much. Comrades, we have very energetic, very creative communication team. So they have produced a video capturing what we have done during this week. So let's watch the video first, then we'll move to the next.
Révoltons-nous contre l'État et les élus qui font leurs lois, car quand les élections arrivent, les grands bandits sont candidats. Révoltons-nous pour nos fils, à qui nos actes portent préjudice. Voulons-nous vraiment qu'ils grandissent dans la misère et l'injustice? Non, non, ne parlez plus de mandat, d'immunité diplomatique. Putain, c'est quoi le scandale? Y a-t-il qu'à nous que les lois s'appliquent? C'est ça la 5ème République. Une poignée de types qui nous la mettent. Il est grand temps que les choses s'arrêtent, chacun dans sa tête. Et ils nous parlent de droits de l'homme, de liberté d'expression, mais ils cautionnent qu'on nous dégomme en cas de pression. Moi je veux vivre libre et vite. Marre de ces racistes hystériques qui refusent que nos cœurs vivent. Pourquoi se contenter du pire quand il suffit de se rassembler? Ça fait une tire que l'empire conspire. Quand est-ce qu'on compte se révolter? Quand est-ce qu'on prend part au combat qu'on récupère ce qui est à nous? À croire qu'on a baissé les bras, ouvrons les yeux, révoltons-nous. Révoltons-nous, révoltons-nous pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Ce sont les concessions si bêtes. L'essentiel c'est qu'on s'y mette. Si on est pris pour des moutons, c'est forcément parce qu'on s'y prête. Révoltons-nous pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Ce sont les concessions si bêtes. L'essentiel c'est qu'on s'y mette. Si on est pris pour des moutons, c'est forcément parce qu'on s'y prête.
Mes chers compatriotes, tout comme vous j'aime la France. Avec mon nouveau programme choc, je m'en vais combler ces carences. Soit au-delà des apparences. En fait toi t'as tes papiers, car le quart de ma campagne c'est sur les lascars de quartier. Ils balancent une connerie et les infos se la donnent. La diffusent, la déforment et ça fausse la donne. Ils parient, tapis sur la bêtise et pire, ils récupèrent leur mise minorité dans le viseur pour que la peur divise. Ils trichent, s'attachent à teaser clash. Tout ça pourquoi l'emprise du cash niche leur mise au top de l'affiche. Fanatisent les types qui marchent, ils matchent les mêmes discours.
Crise financière, crash boursier.
À croire que le pouvoir en place n'en a que le nom, pourquoi s'y fier? On privilégie l'individu au détriment des idées. On ne s'en dit même plus des faits. Déroulés dans un monde fou, on t'utilise, on te manipule, mais tu prétends résister. Pendant qu'ils nous enfument, je leur souhaite de se noyer dans un bain de feu.
Révoltons-nous pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Ce sont les concessions si bêtes.
L'essentiel c'est qu'on s'y mette.
Si on est pris pour des moutons, c'est forcément parce qu'on s'y prête. Révoltons-nous pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Ce sont les concessions si bêtes.
L'essentiel c'est qu'on s'y mette.
Si on est pris pour des moutons, c'est forcément parce qu'on s'y prête.
Et t'envoies bête et peut-être
Qu'avec le spectre de la dette prolo,
tu croirais qu'en votant pour
je sortirais la tête de l'eau.
ils barbotent dans les bains de foule, débat sur le faux pour que le vrai coule sous les flots d'infos du crew, le saoulé. Faut que je me défoule, écoute les battements de la révolte.
Épatante et la riposte. Souvons-nous que les battants rejoignent leur poste. Il est temps qu'on les apostrophe.
C'est pour cette cause qu'on se dévoue.
J'ai plus la force
de rester sobre.
Retenez nos mots.
Révoltons-nous
pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Ce sont les concessions si bêtes.
L'essentiel c'est qu'on s'y mette.
Si on est pris pour des moutons, c'est forcément parce qu'on s'y prête. Révoltons-nous pour le changement. Relevons la tête, il suffit pas de faire un vote blanc pour que leur magouille s'arrête. Tendons l'oreille sur notre passage, car si l'aube de la révolte monte et perce les nuages, elle sera perçue comme des chuchotes.
The level of transformation we want to achieve is only possible when we are together. Nobody can achieve it alone. We have to build communities. And now it is the moment for us to recognize all the groups who were behind all this. We would like to recognize and express our deepest gratitude to the huge collective work and tremendous efforts that have gone into making this forum possible. This entire week reality and these days shared together a powerful new Nyéléni legacy. There are so many people who made it possible, many who were invisible, and who we want now to make visible. We are going to call the different groups, and we ask for the ones who were involved in this essential work for making this a historical moment to stand up. We would like to express our deep gratitude and warm thanks to the Respect and Diversities Task Force. Stand up please. You are essential, taking care of all of us in such a generative manner, including to the conflict resolution team, which has been engaging behind the scene for this entire period. Making care visible is already a very transformative achievement for our movement. Thanks to all and each of you for holding our relations with care.
We would like to express our deep gratitude and warm thanks to the entire logistic team. Can you stand, the logistic team? The logistic team, please stand. And for their tremendous work done on the ground in such a small amount of time. The efforts made to accommodate a variety of needs, and the flexibility put in place to follow up also the political and methodological changes in the agenda. Thanks for holding our material spaces. So please give a big applause again for all our logistic team members. Thank you.
Now I'd like to ask all the Sri Lankan volunteers to stand up. We know there are many more of you, and we would like to express our deep gratitude that have made possible and very concrete each small step and details of the forum. Please come. All the Sri Lankan volunteers, don't be shy, come to the front. You deserve that. Thanks for holding each centimeter of our space during these days. Thanks.
Yeah. Nikman. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All our volunteers, we are really gratitude your support for make this event very, very fruitful one. Thank you very much. So we hope we all are really gratitude to you all. Okay. So we appreciate your work. Okay. Thank you. We would like to express our deep gratitude to our communications team. So may I invite them to stand? Please stand. Please stand. The communication team. So you saw the nice pictures here and also the creative things that they created here. So, and we know that you are extremely active, committed and engaged throughout the Nyéléni process and the forum. Thanks for transforming our gathering in powerful communication materials for the radio, the amplification of our voices, the videos, the audios, the pictures, the drafting, the bulleting, and many other things. Communication is at the heart of our transformative efforts and allow those that are not here to feel closer to us. Thanks for building imaginary and narrative of our struggles. Thank you again.
Now I want to see our artists. Where are you? The artists. Stand up, please. Where are the artists? Yes, stand up. We would like to express our deep gratitude to the artists that brought their creativity and artistry to the forum. Connecting our political struggles through art has been an incredible, enriching experience. The intersection of art and politics is crucial to continue finding incredible ways of speaking from the heart and through different communication means. Thanks to each of you for inspiring and infusing creativity in our debates.
Every day we had our mystikas. So we all were energetically, enthusiastically join our sessions with the energy you created. So we would like to express our deep gratitude and thanks to the Mystica group. So can I see the faces of the Mystica team? And many Mystica, we are part of that, but anyhow. So you taking care of our opening and closing ceremonies and Mystikas. For capturing the energy, for preparing our hearts and body with songs and poems and prayers and dances, for working collectively, reflecting an beautiful richness of our diversity. Thanks for holding this reproductive space, for your flexibility and patience, and for honoring our ancestors while blessing our roots. Thank you very much, the Mystica group.
We also needed note takers to prepare the reports of all this richness that we brought during these days. So our note takers, please stand up. We would like to express our deep gratitude and thanks to each of you, to the team that have been tirelessly capturing all our messages and contributions always on the back of the room. Thanks for your precious contribution and your concentration. Thanks for capturing, reading the political message of the forum. Thank you.
So that without finances, we cannot survive. Can we? Anyway, we can. We would like to express our deep gratitude to all the team that have been working on the finances, administration and reimbursements, navigating the numbers and the material side of the effort. Thanks for taking care of our expenses, always with a smile. Thank you.
There is a group which has been extremely active, not during the forum, but years before the forum. The fundraising working group. Together, we have been able to move mountains to make this happen. Where are you? Fundraising working group, stand up, please. Where are you? Also to you, our deep gratitude that have been working for many months and years to secure the means to realize and give hope to this forum. Thanks for all your incredible efforts and capacities in a moment where we were unsure if we would be able to make this possible. Thanks.
We saw a very creative, very powerful, the common political action agenda presented by our youngsters. So we would like to express our deep gratitude to all the advisory group members that have committed with passion, love and political vision during these intense days. Working during breaks with patience and good spirit, giving a precious guidance to the Global Steering Committee. Thanks for your incredible engagement. May I see the faces and please give a big applause for them for their creative work during the whole period of time. So may I invite the advisory group members to stand, please. We see your faces. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Now, a group I was also part of, the methodology group. Please stand up. We would like to express our deep gratitude to the methodology group, which has been working with passion and commitment throughout the evenings as well to design the process that led us here, as well as the methodologies of the spaces together with the Global Steering Committee. Thanks for the facilitating work you all did collectively and for the capacity to build, rebuild, adapt, give shape to the relational, formal space of this forum. Where's the methodology group? I'm not seeing you. Stand up.
Now we know there are two outcomes, tangible outcomes from this forum. That is, or those are the common political action agenda and the declaration, the Candy Declaration. So, without this group, that is the drafting team. May I see the drafting team's faces? Please stand. Drafting team. So we would like to express our deep gratitude to the drafting teams for the final declaration and the common political action agenda, for their incredible efforts in capturing all our voices, ways of nominating our claims, for the active listening and your wavering efforts. So thank you very much.
How could we organize a forum like this without our secretariats? We would like to ask now the International Secretariat of the Nyéléni process and the regional secretariats to stand up. Also to you, our deep gratitude. Without you pulling us together and overviewing this gigantic process and efforts, this would not have been possible. Thanks for the endless hours you have put in, particularly in the last months and during this week. You always coordinated everything with care, empathy, and full responsibility. Thanks to the regional and international secretariats.
Again, finance is a matter. So we would like to express our deep gratitude to the philanthropies that made this possible. So we have at least 18 funding philanthropy partners here. So thank you very much for your generous support, contribution to make this event a great event, a successful one. So we are really grateful, and we hope to continue to implement this CPA in the future as well. Thank you very much.
We also would like to express our deep gratitude to all of those who contributed but are not physically here today with us. They also made this possible. And also, we would like to thank each of the delegates who took their times, who left their homes, and committed, engaged in all the discussions here in order to change the world.
Let us also thank all the workers and services that took care of our needs during these days, including health support, childcare, cleaning staff, catering services, audio-visual technicians, and the auditorium, drivers, very especially our hosts, the NICD staff. May I invite the NICD staff to come forward, come to the stage, so we have a small token of gratitude to your support during this week. May I invite Chairperson, Mr. Upali Herat, DG of NICD, Madam Vatsala Pilapitiya, also Dr. Shanta Jayaratna, the advisor to the Minister of Trade, Commerce, Food Security and Cooperative Development, and also the Regional Council Chairperson of Pathadumbara to come stage. And may I invite Malla people to come stage and give their token gratitude to our very important guests. May I invite Shamila Ratnasurya to come forward and Renuka Sampath. Renuka, Shamila. Are Okay, we know no interpretation, no revolution without interpretation. So may I invite all the interpreters to come here to receive Please stop your interpretation and come forward to receive this token symbolic gratitude to you for your remote and also the remote translators who have been working tirelessly in our text with patience and commitment. Warm thanks to the organizing collective, 40, whose commitment to our struggles, flexibility and adaptability has made this all possible without interpretation. There is no revolution without interpretation. Also, we invite the Kodi team. We invite the Kodi team to come to the stage. Please come to the stage. Kodi team, please come to the stage as well. May I invite the Kodi team, Bruno and the team.
So wave your flag, now wave your flag, now wave your flag. Give you freedom, give you fire, give you reason, take you higher. See the champions take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us. Every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag,
So we're the interpreters team, and we could not miss this opportunity to thank publicly the wonderful Coati team and everyone who's been involved, making sure we're okay. And we know that nothing can match everything they've done for. Sorry. Coati, 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 Coati. So we know that nothing could ever pay them back for everything they've done for us, and all the love they have put into us, making sure we are okay, making sure we feel cared for and loved. And we are here because we all believe in the struggle, and the struggle would have no meaning without their love. So we just wanted to thank them, and let's give them a huge round of applause because they deserve the world. Ahora. Y ahora voy a hablar en mi lengua materna porque lo necesito. Y no hay interpretación en las cabinas, así que no nos enteramos de nada. Pero estábamos diciendo que sabemos que ningún regalo va a estar a la altura de todo el trabajo que han puesto nuestras compas esta semana. Perdón, tengo la boya. Pero queríamos aprovechar esta oportunidad para darle las gracias de manera pública por todo el esfuerzo que han hecho. No dormían, han estado trabajando unas horas muy locas y aún así siempre han tenido la sonrisa en la cara. Gracias. Y todo el amor para nosotras y nosotres. Y queríamos darle las gracias porque la lucha, todas aquí creemos en la lucha, pero sin amor la lucha no tiene sentido y ellas nos han dado todo el amor del mundo. Y tenemos unos regalitos. We have some presents.
Entonces, Ana, Isa.
Okay. Thank you very much, our marvelous, incredible interpreter team. So we would like to thank you all. Maybe we continue the program.
Ana? Ana Paul?
Yeah.
Kate? Kate, what is Kate? Kate, come here. Kate, Ben. Ben. Bruno.
Bruno's there.
Bruno.
Pascal. Guys, don't hide from us, please. Okay, we'll give it to you later in the booth. Thank you.
Hello. Okay, that is our incredible interpreter team. So now we have another token symbolic gratitude. That is again to the Coati team. So may I invite the Coati team to come forward again. So we have small token, a symbolic gift for you. Where is Bruno? Where is Coati team? No, he was here. Okay. Then.
We are heading to the end, but we also have to think about the next steps. Do we have interpretation? I'm not sure. No interpretation. Let me know when we have interpretation again. We're not yet done. Is interpretation working? I don't know the 18 language, so yeah? Thanks, interpreters. No, Spanish is not working. Spanish. Spanish working? Is Spanish working? Yes or no? No. Sin interpretación no hay revolución. Necesitamos ustedes aquí, por favor. Ahora, and the other language all working? Turkish, Mongolian, I don't know, I will not start. All working? Yes, perfect. So, we are heading to the end, but before we finish, we of course have to talk about the next steps. After the global organizations meetings and the regional meetings this morning and the afternoon, the Global Steering Committee has been mandated to follow up on an interim character this process. This means that the Global Steering Committee will work on the finalization of the Common Political Action Agenda to be launched around the People Summit in the frame of the COP30 in Belém in Brazil. This also means that the Global Steering Committee will be responsible for developing a process of evaluation, which also includes the regions and the global organizations delegations. In an interim character, the Global Steering Committee will be also responsible for implementing the immediate next steps, the first actions that we just agreed with the Common Political Action Agenda. And also, the Global Steering Committee will come up with a timeline by the end of this year on the governance review of the convergence. This is the mandate we got from the regions and global organizations. And now I would like to invite Ushita from India, Mamanku from Mongolia, Eric from the Democratic Republic of Congo, Raouf from Sudan, Pamela from Lebanon, and Saul from the Global Steering Committee and an indigenous representative to do the collective final reading of the Candy Declaration.
जन आंदोलन की एकता जिंदाबाद 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 पीपल्स यूनिटी जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद पीपल्स यूनिटी जिंदाबाद जिंदाबाद सिस्टमिक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन now or never systemic transformation now or never Candy Declaration. We peoples from diverse social movements, collectives, organizations, and regions coming from more than 100 countries, nations, and territories have gathered in Kandy, Sri Lanka at the 3rd Nyéléni Global Forum 2025 to weave our struggles into a common cloth and build a movement for systemic transformation. Where we come from, we are peasants, landless agricultural workers and farmers, fisher people from rivers, lakes, mangroves and seas, mobile pastoralists and ingenious nomads, indigenous peoples, forest dwellers and peoples, collectors, hunters and gatherers, agro-descendants, anti-caste and racial justice activists, feminist and women's rights activists, youth and intergenerational movements, gender and sexually diverse people, differently abled people, artists, interpreters and translators, urban poor people, family farmers, food system and migrant workers, trade union members, consumers, social, economic and climate justice movements, public health advocates, social solidarity economy actors, civil society, researchers and scholar activists. With our diverse knowledges, convictions and actions, we feed the world, nurture and sustain life, defend our territories and motherland, and ensure the health of all living beings. We have fostered economics of care, cooperation and solidarity, built agroecological territories, reclaimed lands and waters through people's struggles, and defended public services, health systems, and our common goods with courage and perseverance. We have won hard-fought battles against patriarchy, casteism, racism, workers, exploitation, destructions of our territories, privatization, autonomism, capitalist, trade, and corporate power. However, we still have many struggles ahead of us.
تغلب الرأسمالية والإمبريالية كل ركن من أركان الأرض والطبيعة، محولة أنظمتنا البيئية وتنوعنا البيولوجي تقلب الرأسمالية تغلب الرأسمالية والإمبريالية كل ركن من أركان الأرض والطبيعة، محولة أنظمتنا البيئية وتنوعنا البيولوجي ومواردنا المشتركة إلى منتوجات سلعية تستهلك وترمى مدمرة مجتمعاتنا وشعوبنا، وقد أدى ذلك إلى أزمات مناخية تهشم التنوع البيولوجي، بينما تنمو عمليات التعدين والزراعة الأحادية والاستخراجية التي تقودها الشركات والمؤسسات مثل البنك الدولي وصندوق النقد الدولي ومنظمة التجارة العالمية. يدعو حكومي تحفز الحدود الاستعمارية الجديدة مثل التحولات النيو ليبرالية الخضراء والزرقاء والمالية، موجة جديدة من الاستخراجية والاستيلاء على الموارد من أجل الأراضي والمحيطات والمعادن النادرة، مما يؤدي إلى تهجير المجتمعات في المناطق الريفية والحضرية وتكثيف الاستقلال. تتصاعد الحروب والإبادات الجماعية والصراعات المسلحة في العديد من المناطق وعبر القارات دون عقاب، مما يقزي آلة الحرب التي تستخدم الجوع والاغتصاب كأسلحة وتلوث البيئة التي تشكل حقول اختبار للأسلحة العابرة للحدود والشركات التكنولوجية. تتزايد السياسات المحافظة والفاشية واليمين المتطرف والعنصرية والطبقية وكراهية المهاجرين وكراهية النساء والهوموفوبيا ومعاداة العمال ومعاداة السود ومعاداة المسلمين ومعاداة العرب ومعاداة السكان الأصليين والعسكرة والخطاب المناهض للمناخ. تدعم هذه الخطابات وسائل الإعلام اليمينية والشركاته التي تنشر معلومات مضللة وتختطف وتستولى على اللغة التقدمية لدفع الخصخصة وإلقاء القيود وعدم التسامح وأشكال مختلفة من التفوق والتميز والعنف. تهدف الكراهية تجاه الأقليات وكراهية المهاجرين إلى تقسيمنا وحكمنا وتحويل سرى ثقافاتنا ولغاتنا ومعتقداتنا المتنوعة إلى أداة للرفض والترحيل والتميز ضدنا والقمع والاستقلال. ومع تقدم تقنيات الشركات بسرعة غير مسبوقة نواجه أشكال جديدة من القمع والسيطرة تأتي في شكل التعديل الجيني والرغمنة والتسويق والمال في كل جانب من جوانب الحياة اليومية، مع السعي نحو أدوات ذكاء اصطناعي أكثر سرعة وفعالية تكتسب كل هذه التهديدات ومشاكل الاستعمار المستمرة أدوات جديدة. ومع تفاقم انعدام المساواة والظلم تعاني الفئات الأكثر ضعفا في العالم بمن فيهم العمال من الاستغلال في القطاعات العديدة، بدءا من أجور زهيدة وصولا إلى ظروف عمل هشة وانتهاكات ممنهجة لحقوقهم، بينما يكافح آخرون للحصول على العمل.
Онцог улам бүрт эсэргүүцлийн шинжилэл өөрчлөлтийн мянган гэрлийг асаасан байна. Бидний хувааж ирсэн анги, дагварга, арис өнгө, шашны хатуу үзэл, суртал, хүйсийн хэмнэл ойлголтын ханыг нурааж бидний нэр төр, эрх тэгш байдлын шудраг ёс, энгийн иргэдийн эрх хүнсний бүрэн эрхэт байдлын хүнсний эрхийн чөлөө инх тайвнын тулгуурласан ертөнцийг бүтээх эхлэлийг тавьсан хүнсний бүрэн эрхэт байдал системийг нь өөрчлөлтийн анги дагвар гарис өнгө, хүйс, ангийн ялгууралт, гадуурхлалт, дарлалыг нь халж байх боломжтой болно. Үнэн эсвэл худал гэсэн хоёрын туйлууд тулгуурласан итгэл үнэмшил бүгдд мань хор хөнөөл бөгөөд эцсийн архид экт ёсыг тэтгэдэг системийн өөрчлөлтийн төлөө бидний тэмцэл эмэгтэйчүүдийн хөдөлмөрийг хөндлөх, асаргаа халамжийг тогтоох, дахин зохион байгуулах, баялагын дахин хуваарлах, нийгмийн шударга ёсыг тогтоох тэмцэл юм аа. Бид хүчрхэг бүтээлч тэмцлийн замаар алхсан бүх зүйлийн урам зоригийг авна. 2007 оны 2015 оны Малийн улсын зохион байгуулсан анхны болон хоёр дахь Nyéléнигийн уулзалт хүнсний бүрэн эрхэт байдлыг агроэкологийн талаарх бидний үзэл баримтлалыг бий болгосон Шри-Ланк дахь агроэкологийн хөдөлгөөн энтхэгдэх фермерүүдийн тэмцэл түүнчлэн өлөгслөн ядуурл дайн түрэмгийллээс ангид байх гэсэн олон ард түмний тэмцэл явагдаж иймээс биднийг хувааж буй дарааллын тогтолцоог нураахын тулд системийн өөрчлөлтийг яаралтай хийх шаардлагатай байна. Энэ удаагийн 3 дахь дэлхийн Nyéléнигийн уулзалт нь Канди хотод байгуулсан хүний эрх чөлөө, шударга ёс, бие даасан байдал, өөртөө эзэн болохын төлөө бидний эв санааны нэгдэл хамтын тэмцлийг өргөжүүлэн бэхжүүлэх алхам болно. Энэ үйл явцын тохиолдуулан бид өнгөрсөн олон 10 жилийн мөрөөдлөн аллах эргүүлгийн хэрэгт гүйтгэгдсэн болон ковидоор нас барсан иргэд хүний эрх газар нутагтаа хамгаалсан төлөө хоригдож хавчигдан явж буй бүх хүмүүст хүндэтгэл үзүүлж байна. Тэдний тэмцлийг бидний нэгтгэдэг зүйлс олон улсын эв санааны нэгдлийн өөрчлөлт бий болох гэсэн энгийн иргэдийн итгэл үнэмшиллийг харуулсан дуу шүлэг бүжиг болон бусад соёлын өвлөөрөө дамжуулан бид бие биентэйгээ холбогдож түүхэн дэлхий дахинд хүргэж байна. Бид эдгээр хамтын тэмцлийн дэнлэг улам цааш нь залгамжлуулан өөрсдийн баялаг өв уламжлан алдаршуулж байна.
Le chemin que nous traçons en marchant ensemble, en nous rencontrant de façon présentielle à Kandy, nous avons approfondi notre analyse collective de la situation actuelle et nous sommes mis d'accord sur des stratégies visant à construire et à renforcer des communautés de résistance et d'espoir définies par toutes et tous dans notre diversité. Nous défendrons les systèmes des Nations Unies et en particulier les organes permanents de l'ONU. Nous lutterons contre les entreprises et nombreux gouvernements responsables du démantèlement actuel de notre système multilatéral. Nous nous engageons à remporter davantage de victoires grâce à notre participation à de nombreux espaces et processus des Nations Unies. Nous exigeons que la FAO respecte son engagement de modifier le Code international de conduite pour la gestion des pesticides, afin d'y inclure le droit collectif et destin de peuples autochtones. Nous prendrons des mesures pour garantir la mise en œuvre de nombreux instruments des Nations Unies auxquels nous avons donné forme, notamment la Déclaration des Nations Unies sur le droit des paysans et autres personnes travaillant dans les zones rurales, UNDROP. Les directives internationales des Nations Unies sur la pêche durable à petite échelle, directive SSF, et la Déclaration des Nations Unies sur le droit des peuples autochtones, UNDRIP. Nous poursuivrons nos efforts pour garantir le droit à une alimentation et à une nutrition adéquate dans tous les espaces pertinents des Nations Unies. Nous nous engageons à renforcer et à diffuser l'approche du CSIPM en tant qu'espace politique des Nations Unies qui garantit le mieux une participation significative et à faire pression sur la FAO pour qu'elle mette en œuvre des mesures efficaces visant à mettre fin à l'emprise des entreprises et rouvrir une participation significative de mouvements sociaux et de peuples autochtones, tout en utilisant ces espaces pour faire avancer le programme Nyéléni. Nous appelons les Nations Unies et la FAO à surveiller le financement, à soutenir les législations nationales, à mettre en place un mécanisme régional de suivi et à garantir la participation des femmes et des jeunes à la prise de décision et la protection des connaissances.
We demand a world where land, waters, seeds, forests, and knowledge belong to the peoples who care for them, not to corporations, states, or algorithms. We particularly assert the rights of indigenous peoples to land and call for land back for the millions of displaced traditional custodians around the world. UNDRIP asserts this right alongside the rights to seed, water, and dignity. And we call on governments to uphold these rights. We recognize the rights of pastoralists as defenders of the commons. We defend collective, customary, and traditional rights to land. We affirm the rights of migrant workers whose labor cares for our societies, but suffer low wageism, unsafe housing, deportation threats, and other systemic threats. We propose a distribution of power in the UN system, giving power to vote to civil society. The outcome of these plans must include the safeguarding of territorial rights and public policies. They must strengthen the right to the defense of resistance, defense of rights, and non-criminalization. We must deepen the importance of addressing the multiple forms of gender-based violence that impact women in all their diversity and diversities based on CEDAW, the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. We demand a legally binding instrument to control the power of transnational corporations, subject them to human rights, and provide victims of corporate abuses access to justice. We demand an ambitious new global plastics treaty to end plastic pollution by dramatically reducing plastic production, consumption, and trade, and scaling up system change solutions. We support people's struggles against the corporate takeover of seeds. especially through laws based on the International Union for the Protection of New Varieties of Plants, such as the Stop UPOV campaign. We will also support the global pastoralists gathering in the frame of the UN International Year of Rangelands and Pastoralists in 2026. We demand that the World Health Organization guarantees food sovereignty and agroecology in its platforms and resolutions, and continue our active participation in the civil society and indigenous peoples' mechanisms of the Committee on World Food Security. Besides the CFS must strengthen its use policy. Moving forward, the path to systematic transformation builds on our rich history of coming together. For decades, from our local territories to the international level, we have resisted divisive forces of capitalism and imperialism. We embody our diversity and the power of our youth as our strength. Highlight working class as a central force of change, while building on the foundations and memory of our collective struggles and convergences, on our collective values, shared principles, intersectionality, and grassroots feminism. We will build and defend democracy and people's rights, peace, and internationalist solidarity. We will continue to advance our people's and feminist economies that center life and food sovereignty, from the rivers and lakes across our lands to the sea based on agroecology. We will defend our lands, seeds, breeds, water bodies, and all natural wealth. These are our commons, which we will protect and reclaim through struggles and transformative feminist governance models. We will continue our fights for freedom from debt and for reparations, education, dignified employment, rights to universal health, social and solidarity economies, and climate justice. We will implement a feminist just energy transition that secures energy justice for peoples, makes energy a common good for all, enables people's ownership and control over their energy resources, and advances of community-led renewables. Indebtedness among rural and urban working classes has soared across the world. Indebtedness among rural and urban working classes has soared across the world, severely undermining people's access to education, healthcare, food, housing, and a wide range of other goods and services that must be in the public realm, accessible to all, especially vulnerable peoples. Our struggles against that links us together in every country and every territory. We resist the financial chains that bind us, and we build solidarity across borders to reclaim life, dignity, and freedom from debt. Our internationalist solidarity demands uncompromising opposition to the ongoing genocide in Palestine, destroying lands, lives, and resources, and holding accountable those who are complicit in this genocide, who fuel it, and who benefit from it. We recognize that the transnational corporations and USA-dominated imperial powers enabling the genocide in Palestine and crimes against humanity in Democratic Republic of Congo, Afghanistan, Sudan, Myanmar, and other regions are the same that are responsible for placing our communities and peoples at the front lines of social, economic, and climate crises. We will achieve this ambitious but deeply necessary struggle through continued mobilization of our masses, political formation, popular communication, and collective action. No genuine systemic revolution can emerge without grounding ourselves in the wisdom of our people's territories.
El camino a seguir. Llevaremos a cabo el Día Mundial de Movilización contra el Imperialismo, las guerras, los conflictos, el genocidio y el uso del hambre y la destrucción de las infraestructuras sanitarias como armas de guerra hacia la desmilitarización. Llevaremos a cabo el Día Anual de Nyéléni con acciones que reúnan a los movimientos que conforman el proceso Nyéléni desde los territorios con diversas acciones. Llevaremos a cabo procesos de formación con escuelas políticas sobre feminismo popular, antirracismo, así como antinegros, antimusulmanes, antiárabes y otros. Diversidad, cuidados, economía feminista y solidaria, conocimientos y derechos de los pueblos indígenas, soberanía alimentaria, agroecología para la transformación sistémica con todos los géneros y diversidades, dando prioridad a las y los jóvenes, integrando a todos los pueblos y movimientos. Llevaremos a cabo sesiones de diálogo entre toda la diversidad de Nyéléni y los movimientos sindicales, basadas en la conexión entre la soberanía alimentaria, la salud de las personas, la solidaridad, las economías feministas, informales, populares y comunitarias, la transición justa, la justicia ambiental, la justicia digital, los conocimientos de los pueblos indígenas y la soberanía popular. Construiremos una lucha colectiva para defender y reconstruir el multilateralismo desde la base y la transformación radical del sistema de Naciones Unidas, lejos del control corporativo sobre la gobernanza global. Impulsaremos el fortalecimiento de la comunicación feminista de base y la comunicación entre los pueblos, utilizando nuestras redes de comunicación no digitales y digitales en nuestras luchas por la solidaridad internacional y el apoyo a los pueblos y movimientos sociales en los territorios. Realizaremos asambleas de movimientos sociales y pueblos indígenas en eventos de movilización global, como la Cumbre de los Pueblos de Belén hacia la COP30 de Cambio Climático, la Conferencia Internacional sobre Reforma Agraria y el Foro Social Mundial de Movimientos Sociales, entre otros que le sigan. Llevaremos a cabo la huelga general por los derechos y la visibilidad de la centralidad del cuidado y las personas cuidadoras, especialmente los trabajadores informales y no remunerados, contra el sistema patriarcal y por la sostenibilidad de la vida. Continuaremos el diálogo entre los movimientos sociales y los pueblos indígenas y los investigadores y la filantropía solidaria, social y progresista. Desarrollaremos acciones colectivas contra el fascismo, el conservadurismo y todas las formas de opresión y discriminación, incluido las castas. Nuestras campañas: 1. Contrarrestar la privatización y comercialización de los sistemas de salud y alimentación y defender la protección social, incluidas las medicinas ancestrales. Hacer campaña para luchar contra la explotación y la opresión y amplificar el poder de las personas migrantes y refugiadas. 3. Hacer campaña por un marco internacional para el comercio basado en la soberanía alimentaria y en relaciones comerciales mutuamente beneficiosas y transformadoras. 4. Campaña contra el acaparamiento de recursos, tierra, agua, semillas, recursos genéticos, animales, territorios, por la recuperación de territorios y por una reforma agraria, popular e integral. 5. Campaña contra el uso del hambre como arma de guerra. 6. Campaña contra la economía azul, la acuicultura industrial y la privatización de los bienes comunes. 7. Campaña contra la impunidad y el poder de las empresas transnacionales. 8. Campañas para transformar la arquitectura de la deuda global, reconociendo la necesidad de converger con los movimientos contra la deuda para plantear las preocupaciones de las bases, como la cancelación de la deuda y el control popular sobre los recursos financieros. Las campañas deben incluir acciones y propuestas para abordar la deuda rural y urbana. 9. Campañas contra la agricultura industrial y la ganadería intensiva. 10. Campaña para la inclusión de la agenda de Nyéléni en los procesos políticos en curso a todos los niveles. 11. Campañas contra todas las formas de discriminación como la casta, la raza, la etnia, el género, la diversidad sexual y la fe. 12. Proporcionar apoyo activo para garantizar que se tengan en cuenta las preocupaciones y las ideas de las personas jóvenes en los espacios de toma de decisiones, así como el empoderamiento mediante la financiación del espíritu empresarial y la transferencia intergeneracional. 13. Crear resistencia al endeudamiento y la deuda como herramienta de esclavitud, desempoderamiento y dominación, comenzando por las luchas de base como la campaña Jehuanane Jehuana B, no puedo pagar, no pagaré, del colectivo de mujeres Vimutki, que ahora se extiende por todo Sri Lanka y llega a la India en solidaridad internacionalista a través de la vía campesina. 14. Hacer campaña para fortalecer el movimiento pastoralista en todo el mundo y organizar un encuentro pastoralista global liderado por las personas pastoralistas en el marco del Año Internacional de los Pastizales y las Pastoralistas de las Naciones Unidas. Hermanas y hermanos, compañeras y compañeros y compañeres, iniciamos la lectura de estos documentos de cierre de nuestro tercer foro global de Nyéléni con jóvenes que muestran el inicio de un nuevo ciclo. Y cerramos con la lectura de una persona mayor que plantea el cierre del proceso que levantamos y que se abre nuevamente. De esa manera iniciamos nuestra lucha por la transformación sistémica desde ya mediante el diálogo intergeneracional. También muestra la vitalidad de nuestro movimiento con la sangre nueva de nuestras juventudes. Asimismo, muestra la resiliencia de la generación que inició la lucha, que enfrentó la opresión, el despojo, la discriminación, que ha enfrentado la cárcel, desapariciones, pero ha ganado múltiples batallas y aún se presenta aquí con dignidad para iniciar esta transformación sistémica desde el movimiento de las juventudes y desde el movimiento de todos los pueblos. Los documentos que hemos leído concentran la sabiduría que trajeron y nos compartieron de más de 100 territorios, de diversos territorios y culturas del mundo. Eso muestra la diversidad de lo que representan nuestros pueblos, nuestras culturas y lo que es nuestro planeta. No hay monoculturalismo y no hay pensamiento único. Aquí estamos demostrando que se puede caminar los diversos, las culturas diversas para construir un mundo diferente. Por eso levantamos la voz para decir: la transformación sistémica es ahora y siempre. ¡Vivan los pueblos del mundo! ¡Vivan las diversidades del mundo! ¡Vivan todas las culturas del mundo! Dios quise pelatu bichene bizanaka. Muchas gracias, hermanas y hermanos.
I think with that applause, I hope that you all agreed and adopt the Candy Declaration which emerged from the third Nyéléni Forum. Maybe you can stand and show your agreement with a very loud applause, saying that we are ready and we are ready, we are ready, we want to move forward. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Again, friends, I have very, very good news right now. While we are, maybe you can sit, while we are coming to the end of the third Nyéléni Global Forum, today there is a very positive sign of Palestinian people. So maybe you have known already the positive vibes of free Palestine from soil to sea, from rivers to ocean, from snows to skies, from currents to continents, and finally, loudest collective voices, marginalized peoples of Mother Earth in Candy. Nyéléni had melted the fascist, racist, imperialist, around 142 nations voted at the UN level to free Palestine from Israel. So that is one of the biggest news today. So we say free, free Palestine from free, 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 from the river to the sea, from the river to the sea, from the river to the sea. Thank you. 142 nations have voted in favor of separate Palestine and Israel. Thank you very much. It's a wonderful news from Nyéléni when we are finishing. So now, again, it's my privilege and honor to invite the global leaders who are behind this whole process of Nyéléni. They are the people who said, committed and dedicated to make this Nyéléni Forum happen. So, the global leader, Paula from Lawyer, she's here already. Welcome, Paula. And also, Saul Vicente from IICT, please come forward. Musa Sove from Ropo. George Fernandez Dixon. Yildiz from World March of Women. Martin Drago. Rasen Simlesa. Marcos Filadi. Chukki Nanjundaswamy. Anuka Vimukti Silva. Mamanku. Ali Satu. Jordan, China, Jana. The World Forum of Fisher Peoples is, together with the Sri Lankan Steering Committee and NAPSO, is ready to pay a token of gratitude to our leaders. And may I invite our volunteers, the NAPSO volunteers, to come forward and give the gift to our global leaders. Global leaders. Oh. May I invite all the NAPSA volunteers to come forward soon, please? Very soon, very soon. We are getting late. Please, please, come soon. Yan. Also, from the KRRS, from India, they are ready to, okay, Chuki. Also, we invite the NICD team to pay homage to the Global Steering Committee members. All right, okay. Okay. Right. Thank you very much for the Indian team, Indian Steering Committee. And also, now we would like to invite the NICD team because they want to pay gratitude to the Global Steering Committee. May I invite Paula from Latvia. Saul. Musa Sove. Musa. George Fernandez. Yildiz. Martin Drago. Drasen. Marcos Filari. Chukki Nanjunaswamy. Anuka Vimukti Silva. It's me. Mamaku. Ali Shatu. Jordan. Jordan, Taina, Taina, Jana,
And now, the one and only, Herman Kumara. Bueno, ahora voy a hablar en español. Cortito, no se preocupen. A nombre del Comité de Pilotaje Global, queremos agradecer a los queridos y admirados compañeros, compañeras, compañeres de los comités de pilotaje de la India y de Sri Lanka. El Comité de Pilotaje, y estamos seguros que todos los participantes de este foro, queremos agradecerles profundamente su compromiso, sabiduría, generosidad, amabilidad, calidez, amor y cuidado sobre los que han construido el enorme trabajo que permitió la realización de este fantástico tercer Foro Global Nyéléni, que posibilita el paso histórico que estamos dando. También queremos agradecerles la flexibilidad logística y política que han tenido a lo largo del proceso y especialmente esta semana. La paciencia histórica que han ejercitado en el camino y durante el foro es una enorme enseñanza para la construcción de la convergencia de movimientos sociales y pueblos que queremos ser para transformar radicalmente la realidad de nuestros pueblos y territorios. Esperamos que este proceso siga caminando por la senda que nos han mostrado. Desde lo más profundo de nuestro corazón, muchas gracias, compañeros, compañeras y compañeros.
To Mr. Saktivel, director of this center, we give him a green shawl.
Now, it's the time to thank our Sri Lankan Steering Committee. And we would like to thank, especially from the Indian Steering Committee, for taking the responsibility of organizing such a big forum in a very short time. So I request all the members of the Sri Lankan Steering Committee to come on the stage, as well as the members of the Indian Steering Committee to come on the stage, please. And I request our senior Dalit movement leader, Mr. Kotgan Ali Ramana, Du Saraswati ji and Anusuyamma and C.K. Janu from the Adivasi movement. Can I request all of you to please come on the stage? Shamila from Monlar, please come on the stage. Anuka, please come on the stage. Yes. Renuka from Monlar, please come on the stage. Chintaka is there? I request WFFP members from Sri Lanka to come on the stage. Who else? Nadine from WFFP, please. Dauda. Masnuha. Revati. Melanie. Ramkrishna. Jesuratna. Mehra. Meheran Shah.
Okay. Thank you very much, both Indian Steering Committee members and also Sri Lankan Steering Committee members. Your dedicated work, hard work, make this event a very successful one. So thank you very much once again. So we will continue. Thank you very much.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් ආයුබෝවන් සමෝටම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ගෝලීය සමුළු සම්බන්ධයෙන් කතා කරොත් එහෙම විශේෂයෙන්ම 1973 දී නොබැදි ජාතීන්ගේ සමුළුව නියෝජනය කළ රටවල් 86ක් ඒ වගේම 2013 වර්ෂයේ ආයුබෝවන් සමෝටම සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් විශේෂයෙන්ම ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ගෝලීය සමුළු කීපයක් මේ වෙන විට පවත්වලා තියෙනවා. ඒ අතරින් 1973 දී නොබැදි ජාතීන්ගේ සමුළුව පැවැත්වුණා. එෙහිදී විශේෂයෙන්ම රටවල් 86ක් නියෝජනය කරා. ඒ වගේම 2013 වර්ෂයේ පැවැත්වුණා පොදු රාජ්‍ය මණ්ඩලීය සමුළුව. එම සමුළුව සඳහා සහභාගී වූ රටවල් සංඛ්‍යාව 49යි. ඒත් 2025 වර්ෂයේ පැවැත්වෙන නයලිනී ගෝලීය සමුළුව සඳහා ඇත්තටම රටවල් 102ක් සහභාගී වෙනවා මේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ. ඒ අපිට විශේෂයෙන් ආඩම්බරයට කරුණක් වෙනවා. මෙම වාර්තාගත සමුළුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ පොල්ගොල්ලේ ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේදී පැවැත්වීම සම්බන්ධයෙන් ඊටත් වඩා ආඩම්බරයක් අපිට තියෙනවා. එම කාර්යය ඉටු කර ගැනීම සඳහා මේ සමුළුව සාර්ථකව පැවැත්වීම සඳහා වෙහෙස මහන්සි වුණු සුවිශේෂී විශාල පිරිසක් ඉන්නවා අපිත් එක්ක. එම පිරිස සඳහා අපි සමෘද්ධිල්නයක් තිලින ප්‍රදානය කිරීමට විශේෂයෙන් ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනය විදිහට අපේ යුතුයකමක් සහ වගකීමක් විදිහට අපි සලකනවා. ඒ සඳහා සමෘද්ධිල්න පිළිගැන්වීම සඳහා මම කාර්නිකව ආරාධනා කරනවා වේදිකාවේ ඉදිරියට පැමිණෙන ලෙස ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේ අපගේ ගරු සභාපති උපාලි හේරත් මැතිතුමාට ඒ වගේම වෙළඳ වාණිජ හා ආහාර සුරක්ෂිතතා හා සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන අමාත්‍යාංශයේ ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ උපදේශක ඒ වගේම ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේ කළමනාකරණ මණ්ඩලයේ සමාජික ආචාර්ය සාන්ත ජයරත්න මැතිතුමාට ඒ වගේම ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේ අධ්‍යක්ෂ ජෙනරාල් වත්සලා පිලපිටිය මහත්මියට වේදිකාවේ ඉදිරියට පැමිණ ලෙස ඉතාමත් කාරුණිකව ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා. එසේනම් මේ සුවිශේෂී වූ අවස්ථාවේ මෙම සමුළුව ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේදී පැවැත්වීම සඳහා ඉතාමත් වෙහෙස මහන්සි වුණු විශේෂයෙන් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ඒ කණ්ඩායමේ නියමුවන් තිදෙනෙක් අපි වේදිකාවට කැඳවීමට සූදානම්. ඔබගේ අත්පලසන් නාදයෙන් වේදිකාවට මම කැඳවන්නේ අපගේ ගෞරව සම්මානයට පාත්‍ර වන්නේ චින්තක රාජපක්ෂ සොයුරා, ගරු සභාපතිතුමාගේ සුරතින් චින්තක රාජපක්ෂ සොයුරාට සමෘද්ධිල්නය පෙන්නවෙන අවස්ථාව. ඒ වගේම මෙම කාර්ය සඳහා මහත් වේත් මහන්සියක් වෙමින් මෙම කාර්යය ඉතාම සාර්ථක කර ගැනීම සඳහා වෙහෙස මහන්සි වුණ රේණුක ලියන දෙනිය මහත්මයා අපගේ සම්පකාර අමාත්‍යාංශයේ ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ උපදේශක සාන්ත ජයරත්න මැතිතුන්ගේ සුරතින් එතුමාට තිල්නය ප්‍රදානය වෙන අවස්ථාව. මීළඟට මෙම කාර්යයේදී ඉතාමත් වෙහෙස මහන්සි වුණු සමිල රත්නසූරිය මහත්මයාට තිල්නය ප්‍රදානය කර සිටින්නේ ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේ අධ්‍යක්ෂ ජෙනරාල්තුමිය වත්සලා පිලපිටිය මැතිණියගේ සුරතින්. සමිල රත්නසූරිය මහත්මයා කරුණාකර වේදිකාවට පැමිණෙන්න. එතුමා නියෝජනය කරමින් හෝ මොන්රාල් ආයතනයේ කෙනෙකු සම්බන්ධ වෙනවා නම් බොහොමත්ම ස්තුතියි. අධ්‍යක්ෂ ජනරාල්තුමියගේ ස්වරතින් තිලිනය ලබා ගන්නේ ශමිල රත්නසූරිය මහත්මයා. මෙම අවස්ථාවට සහභාගී වුණු සියලු දෙනාට අපගේ ස්තුතිය මේ අවස්ථාවේදී ජාතික සම්පකාර සංවර්ධන ආයතනයේ ස්තුතිය මේ අවස්ථාවේදී පුද කර සිටිනවා. බොහොමත්ම ස්තුතියි.
Thank you very much. Now, as the Global Steering Committee, we invited very special guests, 5 special guests, Miriam Nombre, Ibrahim Chulivili, Shalmali Gotal, Raj Patel, and John Burrows. So, I think 2 of them have already gone, and as WFFE, together with Global Steering Committee, we would like to hand over a special token of appreciation to these 3, Shalmali Gotal, Raj Patel, and also John Burrows. May I invite these 3 people to come forward to receive these special gifts from WFFE. I invite the chairperson of 2 co-chairs of WFFE, Dauda, Nadine, and also leader, to receive these special gifts of token. Go there. Again, finally, it is our pleasure to. Okay, please. Special guest. Thank you very much. We are running out of time, so that's why we are very fast. So thank you very much for coming to the stage. So it's a really honor that you are here. So thank you very much. And also, finally, one more. May I invite all 3 of them to stay here? Very special thanks to Pascal Benincasa, Isa, and also Jibing to come forward and receive a token of appreciation. Please come forward. Isa, please come. Pascal, Jibing. Okay, right. Thank you very much. Isa is here.
Where's Pascal? Okay. Thank you, everybody. Pascal is in the press conference, I believe. Oh, no, here! And with that, we are reaching the end of our closing ceremony, but we still have the closing Messica. But before we go to the Messica, I want to ask all of you to not forget to bring this back. There are several devices missing. Jibin!
Yes.
And Navas, is Navas also here? don't forget your device. There are devices missing. If we don't get them back, we have to pay for them. Don't go to your home countries back with those devices. Please leave them here, okay? And now I would like to invite the Mystica team. The stage is yours. And also the announcement that after the Mystica, after dinner, there is still a cultural night tonight. Tonight is time to party.
Desde Kandy, Sri Lanka, Radio Nyéléni. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas madrugadas. Estamos en el tercer foro Nyéléni y hoy vamos a escuchar las canciones que se han producido justamente para el tercer foro Nyéléni. Más de de todo el mundo se reunieron durante varios días para organizar y trabajar en conjunto para pensar en otro mundo posible, para realizar las transformaciones al sistema ahora y siempre. Mujeres, diversidades, jóvenes, pueblos indígenas, pescadores, pastores, migrantes, campesinas, campesines, han construido una nueva agenda para luchar en convergencia y lograr transformar este sistema.
ಮೂಲದ ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ನೆಲ ಮೂಲದ ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ದಾಳಿಕೋರರು ಇನ್ನಾರು ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನಾಳುವವರೇ ದಾಳಿಕೋರರು ಇನ್ನಾರು ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನಾಳುವವರೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡುವ ಬಿಳಿ ವಸ್ತ್ರದವರಷ್ಟೇ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡುವ ಬಿಳಿ ವಸ್ತ್ರದವರಷ್ಟೇ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣದ ಕೈಗಳು ದೂರದ ಅಮೆರಿಕದಿಂದಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ
الأرض لكم فالأرض تبتهج بملامسة أقدامكم العارية والأرض لكم وشعوركم مسترسلة تتوق إليها الريح والأرض لكم وأنتم الطريق فانهضوا من قيدكم عراة أقوياء عراة أقوياء والأرض لكم قدسوا الحرية حتى لا يحكمكم طغاة الأرض. الأرض لنا وأنت أخي، لماذا إذا تخاصمني؟ الأرض لنا وأنت أخي، لماذا إذا تخاصمني؟ لماذا إذا
Finantze, gerrek, negozioek mundua dute trabatu, nekazarion bizi modua ez zaigu gutxi kaltetu.
Gauzako beto egin ezean bizi ere, ozta atzoko aziek, gaurko frituak, gaurko aziek, biharko guzta.
Ereñez gero elkartasuna, bilduko dugu onura, landatuz gero berdintasuna, zabalduko da kultura, denotza lana, denotza jana, denotza taska, tasuna, denotza taska, tasuna. Etxe bakarra, suitzituz gero akabo lurra, hartatu ezik lasterka, martera joan beharko.
Gauzako beto egin ezean bizi ere, ozta atzoko aziek, gaurko frituak, gaurko aziek, biharko usta.
Ereñez gero elkartasuna, bilduko dugu onura, landatuz gero berdintasuna, zabalduko da kultura, denotza lana, denotza jana, denotza taska, tasuna, denotza taska, tasuna.
Zuka beraz gehienak pobre, nekazarien kondena, baina mundua
Yo quiero un pueblo que baile en las calles, yo quiero un pueblo, yo quiero un pueblo que ría y que cante, yo quiero un pueblo que baile en las calles, yo quiero un pueblo, yo quiero un Nyéléni que ría y que cante, yo quiero un Nyéléni que luche en las calles, yo quiero un Nyéléni. Yo quiero un Nyéléni que ría y que cante, yo quiero un Nyéléni que luche en las calles, yo quiero un Nyéléni.
Cantamos, vamos.
Wareu, wareu, sakieni wareu. Negeu, sakieni negeu. Waren yatat keru, ni bahal bave taje gamu. Emu, peratama yamu. Yadam muda heru, eksat bavin sinasemu. Nevi tevi yadimin veti mulintala pae geti pidita bave devi eda siti yuge kese avasan karau do sitau vimuktiyak kohe vevida itin soya mau. Seiragene ඉගිලෙන නගරේ කම්හල් තුල වියකේ අපරුහිරේ පොළව මරා විස කරමුළු ජීවේ ආහාර පවා කෙලෙසී ඇත දියතේ දීවරයෝ ගොවියෝ කම්කරුවෝ වැසියෝ දීවරයෝ ගොවියෝ කම්කරුවෝ වැසියෝ බලව් කල්යල් බලව් පෙරලා ක්‍රමේ ගෝසා නගව් බලව් කල්යල් බලව් පෙරලා ක්‍රමේ ගෝසා නගව් Wareu, 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 sakieli wareu, wareu, wareu. Negeu, 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 sakieli negeu, negeu, negeu. Weren yatat kiru, libahal bave daje gamu. Emu, 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 peratama yamu, yamu, yamu. Yadam muda heru, iksat bavin sinasiru.
فالأرض تبتهج بملامسة أقدامكم العارية والأرض لكم وشعوركم مسترسلة تتوق إليها الريح والأرض لكم وأنتم الطريق فانهضوا من قيدكم عراة أقوياء عراة أقوياء والأرض لكم قدسوا الحرية حتى لا يحكمكم طغاة الأرض الأرض لنا وأنت أخي لماذا إذا تخاصمني الأرض لنا وأنت أخي لماذا إذا تخاصمني لماذا إذا لماذا إذا تخاصمني أنا لا أسمع وأنت لا ترى وبنا شوق ليدرك بعضنا الآخر فهذه يدي هذه يدك هذه يدي هذه يدك
Dinantze gerrek negozioek mundua dute trabatu nekazarion bizi modua ez zaigu gutxi kaltetu
Gauzako beto egin ezean bizi ere Ozta atzoko aziek gaurko frituak Gaurko aziek biharko guzta
Eren ezkero kartasuna bilduko dugu onura Landatuz gero berdintasuna zabaldu
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Okay. We are peasants, landless, agricultural workers, and farmers.
Nous pêchons dans les rivières, les lacs et les mers. Nous sommes des pastorales mobiles, des nomades autochtones et de peuples autochtones.
anti-caste, racial justice militant, feminist, and women's rights militants, youth movements, gender, sexuality diverse people, differently abled people.
Des personnes à capacités différentes ou vivant avec un handicap, des artistes, des travailleurs et travailleuses du système alimentaire et des travailleurs et travailleuses migrants, des membres des syndicats, des consommateurs et consommatrices, des mouvements pour la justice sociale, économique et climatique.
Solidarity economy actors, civil society, researchers, and scholars, activists.
Dans tous les coins du monde, nous avons allumé 1000 feux de résistance et de renouveau.
In every corner of the world, we have lit 1,000 fires of resistance and a new war. System transformation. System transformation.
التغيير الجذري الآن وإلى الأبد. التغيير الجذري الآن وإلى الأبد. أدعو الكل لقراءة هذا الشعار كل بلغته.
체제 전환은 지금 그리고 영원히.
Transformasi sistemik sekarang dan selamanya.
Transformación sistémica ahora y siempre.
Transformation systémique maintenant et pour toujours.
Okay. Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye oye! Okay, Turkey.
Sistemik dönüşüm şimdi ve sonsuza kadar.
Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! It's time to dance, all right? We want to sing the Nyéléni song. Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! I want to hear you sing, okay? Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! Oye, oye! Asia Pacifica oye! Oye, oye! Asia Pacifica oye! With some energy, okay? Europa oye! Central Asia oye! Africa oye! Africa oye! North America oye! North America oye! Middle East oye! Middle East oye! North Africa oye! North Africa oye! Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! Nyéléni oye! Oye, oye!
So, let's try some new slogans.
ನೆಲ ಮೂಲದ ಜನರ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆದಿದೆ.
So let's try some new slogans. The questions are many. Our answer is Nyéléni. Are many. Our answer is Nyéléni. Armeni. Our answer is Nyéléni. The enemies are many. Our power is Nyéléni. The enemies are many. Our power is Nyéléni. The dream are many. Our power is Nyéléni. The dreams are many. Our heart is Nyéléni. The dreams are many. Our heart is Nyéléni. The dreams are many. Our heart is Nyéléni.
ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡುವ ಬಿಳಿ ವಸ್ತ್ರದವರಷ್ಟೇ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಅಡ್ಡಾಡುವ ಬಿಳಿ ವಸ್ತ್ರದವರಷ್ಟೇ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಾಣದ ಕೈಗಳು ದೂರದ ಅಮೆರಿಕದಿಂದಲೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಳಿ ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಬುದ್ಧ ಬಸವ ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಗಾಂಧಿಯ ಒಕ್ಕಲು. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳಿಗೆ ದಾಳಿಕೋರರು ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಾರೆ.